What's good, Sagittarius? Welcome back. Let's get into a quick collective reading for you for today. We're going to start here with your main energy. Main energy for you, Sagittarius, wisdom. You got wisdom showing up here, the number 5, okay? And you also have fate, detour, divine intervention, wisdom. The 5 showing up here symbolizes some form of change or wisdom to change. Fate, divine intervention. So it could be something that's making you change your direction. Some form of wisdom that's making you change your direction here. Let's keep going, family. Success. The heart of the reading is success, because some of you are chasing some form of success. You want success, okay? This is what I feel. Wisdom to detour. Wisdom to trust the divine intervention. Wisdom to follow your fate is what I'm feeling. We're going to keep going here, family. Let's get a little bit more energy. All right. Autumn, harvest. Okay, so harvest. Harvest the wisdom to detour. Harvest the wisdom to know about divine intervention. Okay, success. This is what I see. We're going to keep going here, family. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it could be a message here for you. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. So let's get a little bit more clarity on this wisdom energy and this detour, divine intervention. All right, we have self-care showing up here. So we got self-care showing up here. The wisdom, self-care, wisdom to detour. So I feel like learning when to move forward or make certain decisions that's best for you, okay? Learning to make certain decisions that's best for you. This is what I'm saying. Let's get into this success energy. All right. Breakthrough showing up here. Success, breakthrough. So some form of breakthrough that you could be having in your success here is what I'm feeling. Self-care. I feel like some of you have learned a lot, and you know, and you're learning to put yourself in certain situations, meaning if something doesn't feel good, you know it's time to detour. You gain the wisdom to know when to detour. You gain the wisdom to know when something is not for you anymore, okay? And I feel like knowing this wisdom is going to give you some form of breakthrough to your harvest. This is what I'm seeing for you at this time, Sagittarius. Let's get a little bit more energy here. All right, we have just breathe showing up here. Just breathe. Just breathe. So it's holding your breath, holding back, being nervous in some kind of way. I feel like the harvest is going to be so big, it's going to take your breath away. This is what I feel. Wisdom to know when to follow certain things that give you the self-care that you need. The wisdom to know when to follow certain things that's in your best interest will give you that breakthrough that you need, that breakthrough to success that you need. The harvest will be so big that you won't even believe it. Okay, to take your breath away. This is what I'm feeling. We're going to have the strength card showing up here. The strength and the wisdom to trust the divine intervention when it comes to your self-care. Because see, a lot of you had to walk away from things that other people wouldn't walk away from, because it seems like a great situation or a great position to be in. But you're learning, even though something can look good, if it's not giving me what I need concerning my self-care and what's good for me, I'm not afraid to walk away from it. I have the strength and the wisdom to walk away from things that are not good for me. I feel, let's keep going. Let's see what's your most important message coming through for you at this time here, family. Most important message, the 3 of swords showing up here. The 3 showing up here, and the sword symbolizes the mind, okay? Not letting no one change your mind, okay? Sticking to what you feel is best for you, regardless of how other people may feel. You know what I mean? Is what I'm feeling for you. Most important message. Stability. Sticking to your stability, your harmony, and your flow despite of what other people think. Most important message coming through. The strength to stick to your stability, your harmony, your flow, despite of what people may feel here. This is what I feel. I feel like the heart of the reading here is breakthrough. So someone's having a breakthrough from trusting their wisdom, from staying strong into their wisdom, from staying strong into their own personal flow, despite of what anybody has to say. This is what I see for you at this time. We're going to keep going. Let's see the most likely path moving forward for you at this time, family. Most likely path moving forward. You have the 7 of swords. Seven of Swords showing up here in reverse. And you also have make necessary sacrifices, not sacrificing something. The Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Swords in reverse, that usually talks about the mind. The seven symbolizes like spiritual wisdom. It shows up here in reverse. Not having the spiritual wisdom to make the sacrifices that you need. Most likely path moving forward. Let's get one more card here for you. Go for your dreams. All right. So I feel like most likely path moving forward, not going for your dreams because you don't have the spiritual wisdom to sacrifice what you need to sacrifice. Or you don't have the spiritual wisdom to know what to sacrifice. You don't have the spiritual wisdom to know that you need to sacrifice. Most likely path moving forward. Seven of Swords in reverse. Most likely not sacrificing, going for your dreams. I feel like for some of you, you get stuck. All right, you get stuck in some kind of way. You lose your you lose your faith. You lose your faith. Most likely path moving forward. It's almost like you lose your faith and stop going for your dreams, is what I feel. Despite of you having the wisdom to know to do things that is good for you and your self-care, good for your mental health, your spiritual health, everything. All right. You know what to do here in certain aspects. Follow your self-care. It's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you a big harvest, so much so it'll take your breath away, is what I feel. Following your stability despite of what people may say. But the most likely path moving forward, it's almost like you lose yourself. It's like you have all this wisdom, but then you lose yourself or you lose faith in some kind of way. So it's almost like today you can be strong, but tomorrow it could be a situation where you feel like you lose faith or you feel like the sacrifice is too much. This is what I feel. Let's keep going. Let's see what the outcome of this message for you. Shine showing up here. And you also have soul ties. Shine, soul ties. Okay, reunion. You may connect to somebody. Your light may have you connect to somebody, connect to someone, connect to people that get you. So what I'm hearing here is, I feel like you have all this strength and all this wisdom to follow the paths that's good for you, your health, your mental health, your self-care. I feel like you'll be very successful in this, following that path. But I feel like it could be a situation where you feel that, is this even worth the sacrifice of not having people that understand me? Is this path even worth the sacrifice of not having someone that I can relate to? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like being smarter than everybody else. But now people look at me like I'm crazy because they don't understand me. So it is me being smarter or having this wisdom even worth it when I have nobody to talk to, is what I feel here. But when we come back over here in this message, the outcome of this message here, it talks about you shining is going to give you that connection that you need. So I feel like this message is telling you to stand your ground, stand your course, continue to follow your wisdom, and spirit will grant you someone that understands you. Because some of you have been burdened with the task of being wise, and sometimes wisdom comes with loneliness. And I feel like this message is just letting you know, continue to follow your path, continue to learn, continue to listen to spirit, because some of you are very intuitive. Okay, but sometimes being intuitive also can leave you feeling alone. I feel like the outcome of this message here is spirit is saying, keep shining. I will send you or grant you someone that will be your union, that will be your soul tie, that will understand you, that will understand your craft, that will understand your mind, that will understand your wisdom. It may not be a lot of people, but you will have someone at least to understand you in your path, okay? This is what I'm seeing for you at this time. The path can be heavy, all right? So much so that sometimes you want to dumb yourself down, but I feel like don't do that. Spirit will send you the people that will support you while you're shining, okay? This is what I see for you at this time. If any of these messages resonates with you, family, get down in the comments. Let me get a red heart. Let me know you made it to the end of the video. We're going to keep going. We're going to get your angel message to wrap up your reading for today. Let's see if there's any more messages, guidance, or advice for you at this time, family. Final message. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing, okay? It can be hard when you're different, but continue to follow your path and know that Spirit will grant you with everything that you need, okay? This is what I see for you at this time. I hope it's helpful. I hope it gives somebody some form of clarity. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff, Sagittarius. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, family.